I'm Anna.
And I'm Ben.
And we are AutoSave. Welcome to our channel.
Today we're watching Season 4 of Haikyuu. We like this show. Yeah, we like this show.
Yeah.
Where we left off, like literally, the last thing we saw was Kaguya-sama being told that he's going to the National Youth Intensive Training Camp. Mm-hmm. We don't really know what that is. But that leads me to my next point. That's where we left off. Unfortunately, we had not started AutoSave when we had seen the first 3 seasons of this show. That sucks. But we've already seen it. We could do like a commentary rewatch at some point if you guys were interested in. But for the moment, we wanted to catch up before Season 5 comes out. I don't know when that is. But we thought might as well do it on the channel because we love this show so much and hopefully we can enjoy it with all of you. We know that it's a little weird jumping in right into Season 4. You don't know us. You don't know our personalities in regards to Haikyuu. You don't know who our favorite characters are. Sure.
Or our favorite teams.
This might not give you any idea, but we have a little bit of a plan for it, or at least I do. Anna doesn't know my plan yet.
I am out of the loop.
It's not like full or it's not like crazy detailed to the point of like, you know, as it could be. But I thought it would be a little something to like get us going before we start Season 4. And that is we're each going to do a little bit of a tier list. Not for all the characters in the show. Like the tier list that I found that wasn't spoilers, like of characters who I didn't know who they were. This one doesn't have Kyoko or Yachi in it, which is kind of a bummer. But like,
what?
I know, but for
no, it
like,
does. It does. Oh no, it doesn't.
But for us at least, I think it gives us a little bit of like a introduction for everybody who's joining us. You know, so without further, I don't think
it's gonna be hard.
It's gonna be hard, especially because even the people who I end up putting in D tier, I'm still gonna love because I don't dislike any characters in the show.
I don't either. I don't dislike anyone.
Yeah. So let's start without further ado with Asahi. I'll go first. I'm the right side, and you are the left.
Okay.
Okay. Does that make sense?
What?
I'm the right side.
You are the.
I should be the left, right?
Where are we in terms of the screen of the video?
Yeah. Okay, so I should be the left. Sorry, this is impromptu.
I'm having to imagine a screen in front of me right now. My lefts and my rights. I need to get like it tattooed on my hands.
What, your left and your right?
Yes.
Like an L on one finger.
Yes, I
R
need
for the
that.
other. So yeah, that's how we should go about it. I'll be left, you be right. I'll start with Asahi. He's a great ace. I love the character. He has great facial hair. For now, I'm going to throw him A tier, subject to change, just to start out. Mm-hmm. What about you? Where are you going to put him?
For start out, I'm going to put him middle of the road at B.
Okay. Next is Aone, I believe.
I already know where I'm putting him.
See, it's difficult because we don't get as much of Aone as we do like Asahi, and I love Asahi, but the little that we do get Aone, he's like already S tier, if not S plus for me. What about you?
He's S plus for me.
Okay.
I saw like, I don't know if it's true, but I saw that in either a character book or a extra part in one of the manga that it says like what pets some of the characters have, and he has a turtle.
Really?
And it's like a picture of him holding a turtle, so yeah.
That's great.
And one of my favorite moments in the show involves him too, so he's S plus for me.
Yeah, okay. At the moment, he's S for me. Subject to change, could change. Next is Bokuto.
Ooh.
Bokuto is freaking awesome, dude. I want to see more of him. At the moment, I'm gonna put him A, because I don't know, this is hard. I want to see more of him because he can easily be an S to S plus for me. But at the moment, I'm going to put him A. What about you?
At the moment, I'm going to put him S because I love him and owls are my favorite.
I'm going to move him up to S2 now. Next is Inoshita, I think his name is. Sorry.
Slightly random to mix him into this group of characters, but
he came out big at the end of season 3.
I would agree.
But at the moment,
Narita got to play too.
I need more of him to be able to put him above everybody else, so I'm gonna put him at B right now. I love him to death, and his moments were amazing, but I just need a little more of him.
I mean, it's so great when you get like the little bits of him being like the lead of his year.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put him B.
B.
Right now.
Okay. Next is Coach Yukai, right?
Yeah, but old
the elder Coach Yukai. It's weird to place him on a tier list a little bit. Because he's great and I love him, but it's like hard to put him up against like players.
This isn't the most perfect
tier list at all.
Selection of characters.
I agree with you. I would do things differently, but this was an impromptu thing. I thought it would give, Yeah. At the moment, I'm gonna put him A tier because I'm thinking back to his training with Hinata, and those were some great moments. And then when he came to watch in the stands, that was great. His like view of that like old trucker guy who's like been a fan forever.
Yeah,
I liked that moment a lot.
I liked in season 3 when he was sitting behind kind of the alumni and they started to talk about like being lazy or slacking off in certain regards, and then they all turned to him like so scared, like they were still students of his on his team.
Yeah.
It was so cute.
Where are you gonna put him?
I'm gonna put him at B for now.
Okay. Next up, Kenma. S+.
S+.
Yeah, I like that. Enough said.
Come on.
Like, I don't know. I loved his introduction. When you were first getting me into this show, you tried to get me to watch dub first, and like you hadn't seen dub either, so it was going to be a first experience for both of us. And then you heard Kenma's voice, and you were like, "We're watching sub. We have to watch sub."
I couldn't. After watching the sub first, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Watch the dub.
I don't know, dude. Kenma is amazing. I love his personality. I love his intellect. I love his moments. I love his character. I hope we get to see more of him in season 4. But speaking of Kenma, now we have Kuro. Elephant in the room. We went Halloween outfits as Kenma and Kuro.
Which was very perfect. It fit. We got recognized by some kids when we were handing out candy. So that was cool.
This is going to be really difficult me placement wise. It's S or S+ for me.
Think about him with Suki.
Okay, S+ for me. Yeah. You?
Okay, I'm going to go S.
Okay.
Because Bokudo was in those moments with Suki too, so.
I'm going to move Asahi up to S tier for me.
Really?
For now. Mad Dog.
He's never like done it for me, Asahi,
Yeah. Okay, I get you.
I'm not trying to like change your mind here, but
yeah.
Okay, so Mad Dog.
Yeah. Mad Dog is going B for right now. I really like his character. I just haven't had enough of him, And
we're not gonna get much more of him, right? Not in like season 4.
I don't know. I wouldn't think so.
Because Alba Josai is out.
Don't you dare say that. But I love him. He's on my one of, if not my favorite teams to watch in this entire show. For that reason, even, I'm going to bump him up to A because he's on the team. Where are you going to put him?
B.
B. Next, we have... What's his name?
Lev?
Lev.
How do you pronounce it? Lev?
I think Lev. I could be wrong. But he's half Russian.
His arms are like...
Yeah. And I love his back and forths with Hinata as well.
When they bump into each other coming out of the bathroom.
I'm going to put him A for me. He's great. I love all of these characters. This is so hard.
Okay. I might change after this season because we might be seeing more like Nekoma plays, you know? So I'm going to put him at B right now. Okay. I feel like B is where I'm putting characters where like I need another moment of them to like decide where to actually put them.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one. We have
what?
Tanaka's sister, Psycho.
where are we gonna put her? She's kind of an integral character. She got Kageyama and Hinata to the training camp, right?
I know. I love her so much.
I would say that I would need more of her, but I don't think I need like as heavy of her as I do like other player characters.
Her personality shines.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put her B or A for me. At the moment B. I can't like in good conscience put her above Inoshita.
Okay, so if Yachi was in this, I love her and Yachi watching the match against Shiro Torizawa in season 3. I'm gonna put Psycho in A.
By the way, if Yachi and Kyoko were here, they'd both be S+ for me, without a doubt.
I'd go S and then S+. Yachi's S+ for me.
Yachi is a great character.
Okay, so we have Takeda Sensei
Coach
now.
Takeda. He's a great character.
He's and when he starts crying,
he's S tier for me. He had some great
he has
monologues.
really good speeches.
Yeah, he had some great speeches.
Okay, A tier for Takeda Sensei.
Guest Monster is next.
Tendo.
I love Tendo's backstory.
Good. Tendo's good. I love his friendship with Ushijima, you know?
I'm going to do some rearranging here.
You are?
Yeah. I think I'm going to put Aone. This hurts. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to put Guest Monster S tier. I'm thinking of dropping Asahi and I can't. Maybe Bokuto. I'll come back to. Guest Monster for you.
Guest Monster is he's either S or S+. Ooh, I'm gonna put him at S for now, but he might move up. I don't know. I really
he
like
had
him.
Such great moments last season.
I don't know why, but like when a character helps Suki along his journey of loving volleyball, then I'm like, S tier, you're amazing. And Tendo really like has some like lines with him in the match in season 3.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna keep him at S for now.
Wakatoshi
Ushijima. Meh.
Yeah, meh. He is a way better Jiren from Dragon Ball Super to me. I know you don't get that reference, but it's like a very strong foe, and Jiren is memed on for not having a good enough backstory, but I think Ushijima has a decent backstory, just not like top tier. I'm gonna put him A for me, honestly. I love what we get from him, but God, this is so hard.
I'm putting him B.
B?
Yeah.
We're not even utilizing.
He almost was getting me at the very end of season 3. I was like, I need B tier for me is I need another nugget of you.
Yeah.
To truly decide.
I love that neither one of us are even utilizing C or D right now because it feels wrong. Okay, next, S+ for me. Oikawa is amazing, and I love him so much. I know
he's your comfort character.
He is, and everybody I talk to hates him, and I love him though. I love him so much.
Oh, and him with his glasses.
Don't get me started. Oh my gosh.
You should have worn your glasses for this.
Yes.
With headphones.
I love
him
hard. So much. Where are you gonna put him?
Ooh, Oikawa is amazing.
This is going to change how I feel about you for the rest of my life.
Oh God, this one's hard. This might be the hardest one I've done yet. S tier.
Okay, whatever. Hinata. I'm putting him S+. I mean, like, he's the MC. His moments are great. You know, he has helped Yachi. He's helped, like, multiple people in inspiration. I love him. I love his progress so far.
Oh. Some of mine are, like, slightly memey, like, their personality I'm just obsessed with. But if I was going by,
like Aone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was going by how a character's written and if they're written really well, they do deserve S+ tier. So Hinata's gonna go S+
See,
tier.
that's what makes
But
this
it's not
so
a
hard.
meme. It's not a meme to put him in S+ tier. He
It's-
really is a great, well-written character.
It's very hard because I'm trying to like find an in between like an area in between just pure love that has nothing to do with logic or like how well written a character is, and then
logic.
like the logistics of the story.
Okay. Once we get to Yamaguchi, though, there's gonna be no logic involved.
Nishinoya, S+ for me.
Nishinoya.
Oh, S. Never mind. God, this sucks.
I love him. I don't know.
Rolling
this one's
Thunder.
hard. Rolling Thunder. He's such a good libero. Like,
He has so many good moments.
he really is the backbone of the team. Like, I know Daichi is too, but like without Nishinoya, they would have literally lost for sure in season 3.
Where are you gonna put him?
Oh, S tier.
S tier. Speak the devil, Daichi.
When he takes it to the face, and then he has the scar, well, not scar. It's probably like bruising. What would you think? How it's kind of drawn on his cheek.
Yeah.
He is a good, like, what is it called? Why am I forgetting what it's called when you're the student head of the team?
Like the president? Or the captain?
Captain. Why was that word not in my brain? I don't know.
I'm putting him S.
Daichi's so good. We have Dadchi and Sugamama, so this is hard.
This is so difficult
This is
because
really
it
hard.
feels really weird for me to put Ione on the same level as Daichi because Ione I just love, like, oh yeah, his moments with Hinata are so cute.
I want them to, like, I want to have just, like, separate content of them hanging out.
Yeah.
Like, maybe they go to the zoo. That'd be cute.
I'm gonna have to put Ione to A tier for myself.
It's like
Make
once
room
you
for Daichi.
fully start building the lists, then you realize that maybe you can't put certain people on the same tier.
I know.
Okay, Daichi is gonna go A. I love him. He's steady. He's strong.
Yeah.
You know? He's what he needs to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Suga has to be S+ for me. It's not even just like, oh my god, he's so cute. I love him as a character. I love him as a person in this universe and like how he treats the situation with Kageyama. I love it so much, and he is amazing.
He cares about the team, and he cares about the people on the team so much.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Suga is gonna go next to Daichi for me on A tier. Oh, Tanaka.
This is gonna be hard for me. I really like Tanaka, and he makes me laugh a lot.
He's consistent.
But I don't think he has yet for me enough to like he's not on the same level of love for me as Nishinoya personally.
Same.
So it's hard. It's really hard. I love him so much though.
Yeah. I'm gonna go A as well.
But then it's like I like him more than Kev.
Lev.
Kev. See? I just called him Kev.
His new name is Kevin, guys.
Lev's going B.
Okay. Maybe at the end we'll like
Rearrange.
see and we might rearrange. Kageyama.
Kageyama is either S or S+ for me. I'm trying to figure it out.
Think about him with his little like milk juice boxes. Is it milk? I think it's milk.
Yeah. I'm gonna put him S+ for now.
Okay. I'm going S+ as well.
Suki.
Oh.
Suki's gotta be S+
We
for
need
me.
an S++. I need to move everything
God,
down.
there's so many S+ for me. Oh my god. Where are you gonna put him S+ as well?
Yeah.
It's just his
I
development
need
in
to
the
move
last
everything
season.
down and just put him
At S+.
alone at the top. Yamaguchi.
Yeah, okay.
With that jump float.
I'm gonna put Yamaguchi A tier. I love him in my heart so much. I don't know. Like, I wish his role is very specific. It's a pinch server, but I don't know. I would just need a little more of him as well.
Yeah. Okay. So then I completely agree with your logic behind it. So that's why he's going to go at A.
Okay. And the one, the only, Kochugai.
The young Kochugai.
Yes. I love his hair so much.
You have a headband just like that.
Mm-hmm. A or S for me? Maybe S. I'm gonna rearrange so much stuff after this. Where for you?
So I feel like he's below Takeda Sensei.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know, the speeches and the crying from Takeda, you know, like, I don't know. Oh, this is hard. Okay, B.
B. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rearrange some stuff because I feel like it sucks that we didn't use C or D tier. So I'm gonna do some experimental thought and say if I had to move my B tier to the D tier, like to like utilize the most space.
Ooh, okay.
Where I will rearrange everybody. Because at the moment, I'm thinking something like... This is hard. It's hard. But I'm already kind of liking, like, stretching it out a little bit.
Okay. Stretching it out's a good idea. I don't know why I started at B, probably because I felt like I was offending them.
Yeah, I
putting
am
them
with
lower.
you there.
They're not real, Anna. You can't offend them.
They're real to us. They're real to me. It's... I'm gonna have to put Bokuto A as well. I feel like I just don't have enough from him. Okay, at the moment, I'm sitting here fine. Did you want to rearrange anything?
Okay. Put, this is
so
too
difficult.
hard. This is too hard. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know if I could do it.
Yeah.
Okay. Put.
Should I move your B tier to D?
Yeah, just start out with that, and then let me like see it
and do what feels right.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna put Takeda Sensei at B up.
Mm-hmm.
Takeda Sensei. Yeah. We're gonna put Psycho next to him.
Okay.
Then we're gonna put Ushijima up with them.
Ushijima up with them?
No, that's in Oshita.
Where's Ushijima? Sorry, I can't see. There?
Yeah. We're gonna put Mad Dog at C.
Okay.
We're gonna put Asahi and Inoshita with B.
Asahi
and Inoshita.
Where? Him?
Yeah.
B.
And then... Ooh, okay.
This must be thrilling to watch. Coach Yukai D is so surprising to me, dude.
I'm gonna not utilize D. Can you put those three up to C?
Yeah.
Okay.
It feels nicer.
I'm okay with this. I think this is where I'm gonna stop. There's people that I wish were included.
Yeah.
But like Akashi.
Yeah.
Bokudo's setter.
Mm-hmm.
I wish he was here,
yeah.
but he's not. And then Yachi, obviously. Okay, but with who's here, I'm cool with this. I'm cool with it.
I obviously have people as well that I wish were on here, but for the cast that we have, this is very hard to do, and I love all of these characters. Apparently, not Lev though. I called him Kev. I feel like I didn't get enough of him. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
So, season 4, episode 1. You ready?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh, is this the ending of last episode? Like when they were doing the jump measurements?
Oh, and they make a wager?
Is it just me or does the art look a little different?
It looks a little different. Okay.
Whoa.
It's like the little giant.
I don't know how many episodes are in this season.
Neither do I. Last season was pretty short. It feels like the Olympics.
Right? It feels very big, you know?
Yachi's poster.
Come on.
Shiro Torizawa's coach thought he would still grow.
Whoa, Yamaguchi. Oh no. Oh no. How much has he grown?
Call about the camp?
Yeah.
Oh, Yamaguchi holding the ladder for Yachi.
Precious.
Maybe it's their hair that's drawn differently.
Maybe.
It's like more symmetrical.
Oh.
I love when they do that.
Pushing each other to even higher heights, to the top.
Even Suki lost his composure.
Wow, it is Olympic grade. That's crazy, dude. I wonder if we know anybody else who got selected.
Is he doing a handstand on top of him?
Dang.
So he's not gonna be there to practice with them. That'll be weird for the dynamic.
It might, but it would elevate him to even higher levels. Maybe he can like learn some tips for the rest of the team.
Learn like a new move to use with Hinata.
Yeah.
Devastating.
I mean, it makes sense. Yeah. True. Interesting.
話はもう一つあります。宮城県内の有望な1年生だけを集めた合宿を行うと、隊のバレーボールのレベルアップを目的とした取り組みの一つ。
Okay.
ということで、こちらは1年生だけということですが、お声がかかっています。
One of our players.
月島君。
Yes! Suki!
Well deserved. He has the height.
Hinata's gonna be upset.
こっちはないですし、 僕は遠慮
頑張ってこいよ月島。
そう
先に行くぜ。
That's emotional, man. It's gonna be hard to keep up when somebody's training with the rest of the, like, the best in Japan.
Why did I tear up a little
Right?
bit when he said that?
忍び込んでみれば
Don't give him any ideas.
I know, I'm nervous.
He would sneak in.
時間って言ったってどうせ練習じゃんまあね足止まってんぞもう一度来い影山明日から合宿だって
Did we see any scouts at any of the games last season? Like, I wonder who it was who picked Kaguya-sama up.
Wouldn't it be interesting if it was that hat guy that's always at all the games?
Oh, the imagery. I kind of hope we just get to follow him, right?
売ったのかなえひなたまだ来てないですよね
Kageyama's lost.
この時間にいないって珍しい。
Why are you at short? Why?
Why?
Maybe not. Maybe not. Give him the benefit of the
No,
doubt.
he totally
right?
is. He's totally there.
Oh, is this Suki's camp? These are all first years, right?
He
Can't
just
find
snuck
me
in.
not-
Did he snuck
Oh
in?
my
He snuck in.
god, dude! What are you doing?
Dude, Suki's gonna be so embarrassed by you. You're never gonna live
Look at
this down.
You know, I guess out of the two, this was the safer one to sneak into.
Yes. He
ma-
wouldn't get arrested.
yeah, maybe Ushijima will like vouch for him or something.
僕は知らない
He's so embarrassed.
あああの速攻のバカじゃないのだって逮捕は困るだろは現役のオリンピック
He would have totally snuck in there if they hadn't said that.
だからってなんでこっちに来んだよほんとバカボキャブラうろたえることあんだな
This could be a cool opportunity to like learn some more like freshman backstories from other schools, right?
1年の強化合宿に来たらしいですで今してやるなそうよ
I knew that they would be supportive.
やってくれる。
It's like calling his parents, basically.
Give Taka to the phone.
Oh no!
一生
Oh,
懸命と無鉄砲は
this is scarier.
The calm parent is always scarier.
温厚に見えるけど本当は怖いんだろうか。
こっちの練習が大事って思ってるわけじゃないです強いやつが試合以外でどんななのかどうして強いのか知りたいです
That look.
先方にもご迷惑すぐに
ボール拾いが一人増えるくらい。
It could be no one else, honestly.
It had to be short kings.
Yeah.
Short kings standing up for other short kings.
Remember his line that was like, "Do you think that we're around the same height?" Like,
赤としか倒したとこかよ。立山学院の
Sakusa Kiyomi.
全国以下の中で
Ooh.
2年生間近で見れる影山飛びをセッターですよろしくお願いします
I wonder if he's gonna be the only first year here.
なんだよ。入れればいいじゃねえか。
I don't think it was.
君一人くらい。正直僕は日向君推薦したので
Really?
それでは失礼します。鷲城先生はダメなら
Suki will take care of him.
鷲城先生は昔から変わんねえ。シンプルイズベスト。いつもアンテナを張り巡らせて。
So he selected the people that he liked their style the best?
Yeah.
こういう機会は重要だと思う。
If he can hold his own here.
先に言っておく。影山というセッターのいない俺は価値を感じない。
Oh my god, this is monumental.
Huge.
ボール拾いが嫌ならいつでも帰っていいぞ。
Do you hear this song? The blue quartz.
床がいたじゃねあのスクリーン首遅れで流れんだってよ
Instant replay?
逐一確認できるんだって。
Ooh, cool.
That's sick.
I love when he gets excited.
全日本代表チーム
Hitaki Kotaro.
引き飽きてると思うんで手短に高さとパワーの前に敗れる世界を相手に暴れてくれもっと面白いと証明しよう
That's what this show did to me. You look important. He also looks important.
It's like if you mix Gon and Killua together.
Yeah.
練習止めてすいませんでした。ありゃ164センチポジションボール広い
Yes!
Oh, what a great shot. What a great line. What can you learn, man? You know, this is going to be massive for Hinata depending on how he takes this and what he can learn here. Because that's, like, I feel like that's the main reason he was not chosen for a camp. Like, he is trying to be able to stand on his own without Kageyama. And without Kageyama, you could make the argument that he just blends into the pack, you know?
Yeah. And it's going to be even harder for him to convince Shiro Torizawa's coach.
Oh my god, yeah. Who had preached all last season how just strength, height, power, that's what matters, nothing else.
It's because that's what he learned from, like, his time, is that
Yeah.
he couldn't do it. He didn't have what it takes because of his height.
From a writing standpoint, how great is it that that's the camp that Hinata's at, you know? We had one character's name that I think is probably going to be very important. I think Sakusa Kiyomi. I wanted to go back to make sure I got his name right. He was the spiker. Sakusa Kiyomi from Itachiyama Institute. I imagine that he's going to be pretty important,
And
right?
there was another player from his team there as well.
That we saw standing next to him?
Yeah, standing next to him.
I love their jackets. They're great, aren't they?
They really stand out.
Sakusa's jackets. We got then this guy who has two-toned hair, so you know he's about to be important. And then we had the guy who... This is an interesting shot because his hair looks like feathery, unlike everybody else's hair that looks spiky.
I wonder if that's another team with a bird mascot.
So, episode 1. What are your thoughts, dude?
I feel so good when I watch this show.
Mm-hmm.
I have rewatched like the earlier seasons of Haikyuu so many times just because it's just so nice to even just have on as background TV.
Yeah.
And it's just so fun, lighthearted, but also tugs at your heartstrings, even if you don't even like sports or specifically volleyball. Which is now the sport that I find the most interesting and or like intimidating.
I imagine it might be cringe for people who have known volleyball and loved it their entire lives to like meet people who got into volleyball from Haikyuu. But like that's a critique on myself for that being the case, but I was never into volleyball. But after watching this show, if I see a clip of volleyball on TV, on Reddit, anywhere, I'm always going to stop and look at it.
We watched it during the Olympics, actually. I think like last year.
It really has made me more interested in just the sport in general, and I think it's such a cool sport and so interesting. And I'd love to like try to get into it, like rec league kind of stuff. But it's, I don't know, great show.
I tried it in gym class in like middle school.
How was that?
I wasn't good.
That's before you knew the techniques that we've learned throughout the first 3 seasons of the show, though.
That is true. Now if I try, maybe I'd be amazing.
My, other than just like, I love the show, love getting back into the world, I thought a little the characters look different in drawing style. I wonder if it's more like true to the manga or something.
The chins are a little sharper and the side profiles. The hair seems more like like they put gel in it and
Yeah.
made it very specifically shaped and symmetrical.
My big question is, how is Hinata going to get better? One, because he's only the ball boy right now, but let's even say that he was playing on the court, right? What would you have to do as a spiker in his position to be able to stand on your own more? He mentioned a while ago that he had that like feeling of being like slow-mo at the top of the
Yeah.
peak. Like maybe it's more accuracy in that sense.
I mean, we can think about specifically the two spiker ace kind of role
Yeah.
people that are currently at this camp. He's going to have to stand up next to them specifically.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Suki's his competition of middle blocker.
Yeah.
But we have, I think I wrote it down, Goshiki from Shiro Torizawa is the first year that's there. He was the other ace, or I don't even know what they called it. It was like the other ace.
He was going like Ushijima like left things, like handed things off to him. Mm-hmm. He was going to be the person that would be taking over, right?
I remember there was a shot where it showed Ushijima going this way, and it was like our star ace and our other ace.
Well, he's not like the tallest person in the world. So I wonder what tricks he has. Like, in my opinion, Hinata needs to do some, like, come up with some fakes, maybe some angled shit, maybe some, like, taps off of, like, people's hands. Like, just more
Yeah.
accuracy would definitely help.
I mean, it always is impressive when Hinata kind of, like, side angles his body and
Yeah.
really reaches.
So I'm thinking maybe that's where we go. I'm loving that Kageyama gets, like, his own story here and, like, his own progress, because he is, like, one of, if not the most talented person that we have on our team. Like,
He's the one that we've been told from season
one.
1, episode 1, that he is the king. He's
Yeah.
a
Prodigy.
genius. He's a prodigy. He's Oyakawa's student, as I think it was Iwa said last episode.
Yeah.
And Oyakawa was like, no, he's not.
I wonder if Sakusa Kiyomi will have any, like, critiques or tips or anything for Kageyama to improve upon. You know?
I know. Like, there has to be something that either one of them are going to learn and try to bring back and teach each other.
Ugh, I want there to be a moment so bad where they meet back up for the first time and, like, notice they're different, like, and immediately respect it.
They totally would. They'd be like, he's changed.
Yeah, and if that happens, I'm going to, like, scream and cry and turn this table over. God, I love the show. It's so feel good.
I love them. This is going to be hard to, like, watch possible many episodes with them not being together, because their dynamic is so fun. And, like, they have this bit of, like, competing with each other and always having, like, quick, witty moments with each other and, like, snapbacks.
Mm-hmm.
But they obviously, like, care about each other a lot. I would say that they're definitely best friends. I don't know if they would, like, openly admit it, but they're definitely best friends.
Hinata going to the camp was stupid. That was not smart. Like, thank God that things worked out, but that was not the right thing to do.
It's immature. It does not reflect well on Kurasano to the other schools.
Correct.
He was not thinking about the impact he could have on his school and his team as a whole by doing this.
Agreed.
Especially to a school like Shiro Torizawa. Like, they're already thought of as a powerhouse school, as a top school. And Kurasano is not anymore. And if anything, it could totally, if that wasn't the coach that it was, it could have made them kick out Suki too. And be like, we're not going to have any of Kurasano's players if you guys are so immature.
Yeah. I don't know what the moment's going to be, if there is one, that Hinata, like, gets promoted from ball boy to a player. Maybe it's all just sideline knowledge and it's going to be like mind improvement, you know?
Because he's not really one that, like, thinks. Well,
I know what you
you're
mean,
pairing
yeah.
him you're pairing him in this instance in the camp with the one player on the court who's always thinking, and that's Suki. And so it's like, what if he's gonna learn from Suki here? And what if
Honestly.
Hinata's gonna use like more of his brain?
Mind games kind of stuff.
Like, because we did see him start to think more and like use more than just kind of instinctual hope that Kageyama was gonna get the ball to him and trust when he was learning with the older coach Ugai.
Yeah.
Like, we did see him start a little more to think about things, and then when he's at the training camp, he kept flubbing because he was trying to work thinking of things and technique into his quick attacks.
Huh. It would definitely bring a cool dimension to what we know as a spiker, because most of our spikers are like have that attitude of like, yeah, like I'm gonna go up and hit it hard, like, you know. But it would be like kind of the perfect like middle ground, since Hinata doesn't have that height. He would have to like use his thinking.
He's the ideal in air
thinker. Yeah.
He is already moving. He's already in the air. He's the ideal for that.
What if, like, fan theory, what if Kiyomi, Sakusa Kiyomi is also, like, similar to how Hinata's going to become? So, like, in, like, a parallel way, they're, like, Kageyama and Hinata are, like, progressing and going to fit even better than ever when they both meet back up. Like, what if Kiyomi, like, is, like, a thinker midair?
That would be cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, but then that also makes me nervous because the last time we had them meet up after they both were working on separate projects,
They needed a bit.
there was a bit of time that they were unable to get on the same page. So it worries me of like, how much time are they going to have upon coming back from the camps to learn how the other one is currently playing?
Good question. I don't know. I'm want to watch episode 2 really bad.
I know. I'm like, where was Nekoma? Like, come on.
All right, you good?
I signed up for Nekoma.
Hey, like,
You got some people.
I didn't get Oikawa.
Yeah, but you got.
You teased me with
some
Oikawa.
people. It looked like him. That tiny little blob in the corner of that court looked like him.
Bold of you to assume they'd ever show Oikawa as just a blob.
But like, why would he have been at the first year camp at
Yeah.
Shiratorizawa anyway? I don't
It was
know.
a
I'm
cruel
sorry I
joke
got your
that you
hopes
played
up.
on me. Okay, you good?
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and we hope to see you next time.